Hi, everyone. Wanted to talk about a concept called the bullwhip effect and what we can do to mitigate it in terms of forecast and impact. Bullwhip effect is exactly what it sounds like. If you think of a rope and you yank it, and the rope will kind of go up and down like this. And we see the same thing in our supply chain, like a whip, where one little twitch by the customer can set off ripples throughout the supply chain and make it harder and harder to manage that and the whole supply chain. So the challenge always becomes, how do I deal with that? Forecast error being one, second one being, process improvement with customers and suppliers. Another one is to look at visibility across the supply chain. There's an argument that says we can mitigate the impact of the bullwhip effect by implementing visibility across the supply chain, and this will allow for synchronization of efforts across the same supply chain. So looking to technology to have those conversations and sharing of data so that we can know what true need is going to be. So the impact and the importance of mitigating the bullwhip effect is all the participants in the supply chain get better visibility, which allows them to better synchronize their activities across the supply chain with all the other partners, and therefore can carry less inventory in the supply chain. Because we're cautious in supply chain, and we'd rather have a little extra inventory just in case. But the more we can make the unknown known, you could argue, the less inventory we're going to have to carry. So the impact of all this is it's one of the main efforts that we have to work on if we want to reach that stage 4 or stage 5 maturity in the supply chain and ultimately be able to compete successfully as a supply chain. So visibility across the supply chain, allowing for synchronization across the supply chain is a huge opportunity and method to take down or mitigate the bullwhip effect, as well as put us in a position to compete more successfully and competitively, if not to a competitive advantage, over our other competitors.